Welcome back to my channel, people. It's your boy George, back with another video of mine. Hope you're all doing well and taking care of yourselves. So today we're going to be breaking down Cole Palmer's build, basically discussing his play styles and what skill points you should put on when it comes to his attributes. But let's take a look at his player profile first. I've said it as a cam personally because I see him as a wide playmaker more than your average traditional winger like Rashford that's more goal orientated. Palmer for me is more unselfish. He will create chances for others, and you can see that when you look at the stats. He makes a lot of key passes per game. We're going with a 6'2" build, 163 lbs, and obviously he is left-footed. Now when it comes to the play style, I've used long ball pass and first touch. Now when you do see Cole Palmer play during games, he starts off wide, then comes centrally. He also doesn't mind dropping deep for the ball, but when he does receive it, he looks up, he looks for them vertical balls in behind or diagonal switches towards the flanks. First touch has to be crisp, people, because he's working in central areas, so he has to be able to, utilize the half turn in tight spaces in order to progress the play. He's a very, very technical player, and for me, one of his most standout attribute is his ball control. He just seems like he's got so much time on the ball, and that's because of his amazing IQ in order just to find space and drop into space and receive it and play, forwards. He's a very progressive player. So we're going to start off with his acceleration and sprint speed. Now, Palmer's not the quickest player in the world. I wouldn't say that he has a burst of acceleration of a Mbappe or a Martinelli, but he's not the slowest guy. His acceleration is decent enough to burst past players through dribbles and progressive carries. But I wouldn't say his pace is anything groundbreaking at all. But his acceleration is definitely decent. So I'd semi-max it out, but I wouldn't focus on that one too much. This guy has very good ball striking ability. He's mastered the finesse shot. He does like to open up on his left foot and try and whip it top corner. So his long shot and his shot power is very good. So I try and focus on his long shots mainly. I did try to do shot power, but unfortunately didn't have enough skill points to apply the shot power. His weak foot is a hit and miss in my opinion. He's very, very left-footed. You know what he's going to do. You know he's going to cut on his left. It's just very hard to stop it because he uses a lot of body feints to create space for himself to shoot on his left foot or make a cross in that inside right half space. But yeah, focus on, trying to max out them penalties. His finishing is a hit and miss. At times he does miss chances, but you've seen against Luton, he does have the composure to round the keeper and obviously find a net. Cole Palmer definitely has the ability to pick out passes, especially line breaking passes or, balls in behind. He definitely has that crossing ability, as you can see here in that right half space, to find Cucurella. So I feel like for me, if you want to replicate Palmer to the best of his ability, definitely work on his passing attributes because his game is centered around, playmaking, I'd say. We're talking about decent ground passing, decent threaded through balls, whether that's lofted or driven across the ground. For me personally, I've seen a couple of times where Palmer's weight of passing is not exactly perfect yet. He's still 21 and I expect that part of his game to improve. But overall, guys, definitely max out his passing attributes. Dribbling is arguably Cole Palmer's biggest strength, in my opinion. The way he can just change direction so quickly for a big guy is actually quite amazing to see. He's no Neymar. He's not going to get past 4 or 5 players, but he definitely can beat an unbalanced defender just through body feints, fake shots, Cruyff turns, and all these things normally lead up to either a cross or a shot. But he likes to create space for himself using the likes of body feints and, step overs and stuff like that. He's definitely no skiller, but, he's very efficient when it comes to dribbling. Attacking positioning has to be maxed out. That's arguably, Palmer's biggest strength as well. His footballing IQ is very good. He knows when to drop into pockets and receive it. And when he does receive it on the half turn, he likes to ball carry, shoot, or even find that, incisive ball in behind. So attacking positioning is very important, and also balance in order to turn effectively, and keep the ball at the same time. You have to have some sort of, balance. So yeah, I'll try and up balance as well. Palmer's IQ when it comes to defending is really good. Very underrated in my opinion. A lot of people don't really talk about it. Um, you know, Chelsea normally defend in a 4-4-2, and he joins the front line, the first line of pressure. And his job is to not only pressure the centre back, but cutting off any passing lanes that the centre back may have towards the, defensive midfielder. So he's kind of doing two jobs at one, which he's very good at. So I'll definitely put his defensive awareness up, and obviously stamina as well. It goes like for like pressing. You have to have some sort of stamina to go with it. Positions, I would say, obviously I've made him a cam, and not a right mid or a right winger, but I feel like this is the best way to replicate Cole Palmer. Um, there's multiple positions you could play. You could play as a centre attacking midfield. You could also play as a right attacking mid, which is where he normally plays in real life anyway. But if you really wanted to experiment, centre forward role could also work as well. He played centre forward for Man City at academy level as well. I wouldn't play him up front. I don't think he has the aerial ability to play as a striker, but centre forward where he can link play because he's good at that. He can drop deep and receive and create overloads in the midfield, which he already does when he does play as a centre attacking mid. I think it suits him playing as a centre forward, but right attacking mid, I'd say replicates Cole Palmer the best. Well, yeah, that's me done now, people. That's me talking about Cole Palmer, my personal opinion. Let me guys know what you think in the comment section down below. Um, any suggestions, also leave in the comments as well. But yeah, man, like and subscribe. I'll see you soon, guys. Take care, man. Peace.